Ethan Cole built an empire by walking over anything that slowed him down, including the woman who once loved him. 5 years ago, he chose success over family, leaving Harper with a shattered heart, and a secret she never planned to reveal. But fate is cruel. The day Ethan receives a call from St. Mary's Hospital, everything ends: the board meeting, his ego, his certainty, because the doctor's words slice through him like a blade. Your daughter is asking for you, and she may not have much time left. A daughter he never knew, a truth he never saw coming. The child he never met, Ethan Cole, stared at the glass tower rising over Manhattan Coal Industries, the monument to every sacrifice he had ever made. From the outside, he was everything people admired: the ruthless CEO, the self-made billionaire, the man who never lost. Inside, he was exhausted, but exhaustion was a weakness he didn't allow himself. Not when investors wanted blood, not when deadlines strangled him, not when people whispered that he cared more about profit than people. They weren't wrong. His phone buzzed. Unknown number. He almost ignored it until something in him hesitated. "Mr. Ethan Cole," a gentle female voice asked. "Yes." His tone was clipped. "This is St. Mary's Hospital in Raleigh. We need you to come as soon as possible." "I don't have any business, and it's about a little girl named Lily Hart." Ethan froze. "I don't know her." The nurse exhaled. "Sir, she knows you. She's been asking for you nonstop." "What? Why?" A pause. "Because she says you're her father." Everything inside him went silent. "Her condition is serious." The nurse continued softly. "She asked for you again this morning. You should come." Ethan hung up, but the words clung to him like chains. Father, dying, asking for him. Memories he buried long ago erupted. Harper Hart, the woman he once loved with the same intensity he chased success. The woman he left because he believed love was a distraction. He grabbed his coat and walked out, ignoring the assistants calling after him. The flight to Raleigh was a blur. Driving to St. Mary's was worse. His pulse hammered, his chest squeezed, and despite his power, his hands trembled. Inside the quiet pediatric wing, the nurse approached him. "She's been waiting," she whispered. Ethan followed her to a small room painted with faded stars. Before he saw the child, he saw her. Harper sitting beside a hospital crib, hair pulled back, exhaustion shadowing her eyes yet still glowing with the strength he remembered too well. Her gaze lifted and collided with his. The world stopped. "You shouldn't be here," Harper whispered, voice shaking. "You called the hospital?" Ethan asked. She shook her head. "I didn't know they reached out." "Is it true?" His voice cracked for the first time in years. Harper inhaled sharply. "Yes. Lily is your daughter." His knees weakened. He stepped closer to the crib. A tiny girl lay there, pale but beautiful, curls dark like Harper's, and eyes gray-blue like his. She looked up, weak but smiling. "Mommy, is that him?" Harper wiped her tears. "Yes, baby." The girl turned to him. "You're my daddy." Ethan couldn't speak, couldn't breathe. He nodded. The little girl reached out a trembling hand, and Ethan, man of steel, man of control, broke. He knelt and took her small fingers, swallowing the pain in his throat. "I'm here," he whispered. "I'm so sorry." Lily smiled faintly. "You came." Harper looked away, fighting tears. "I didn't want her to grow up searching for a father who didn't want her." Ethan flinched. "Harper, no," she whispered. "You chose. I begged you to choose us. You walked away." "I thought success would protect us," he said, "and instead, it destroyed everything." Lily coughed, and both parents turned toward her. Harper gently stroked her hair. "It's okay, baby." The doctor walked in quietly. "Her condition is worsening. Tonight may be difficult." Harper trembled. Ethan felt the floor tilt beneath him. Lily looked at Ethan again. "Daddy, will you stay with me?" His throat burned. "Nothing could make me leave." For the first time, Ethan took a seat beside Harper, not as a CEO, not as a man who once abandoned her, but as a father who had just discovered the price of his choices. He held Lily's hand while Harper held the other. And for the first time in 5 years, the three of them existed in the same breath, together, but not for long, because fate wasn't done twisting the knife. The price of his choices night fell hard over Raleigh, and the pediatric wing glowed with the soft hum of machines. Ethan hadn't moved from Lily's bedside for hours. Harper watched him quietly. She'd imagined this scene for years. Ethan, as a father, but never like this. Never with fear so thick she could barely breathe. Lily's breathing was shallow, her little chest rising and falling in fragile patterns. "Why didn't you tell me?" Ethan asked softly. Harper's jaw tightened. "You didn't want a family. You should have given me the choice." You made it clear you'd choose power every time. Ethan's eyes darkened with regret. Harper, I would have loved her. Maybe, she whispered, but you didn't love us. He closed his eyes. I loved you too much. That's why I pushed you away. Harper blinked, stunned. That's not love, Ethan. It was fear, he admitted. Fear that I'd lose everything if I let myself need you. Harper softened just a fraction. Because this Ethan, vulnerable, broken, was a man she'd never seen. But the moment fractured when Lily's monitor beeped sharply. Harper jumped to her feet. Lily. The doctor rushed in. She needs oxygen support. Her lungs are failing. Ethan stumbled back, horror gripping him. Harper burst into tears, clutching Lily's hand. Stay with me, baby. Mommy's here. Ethan grabbed the other hand, voice shaking. Daddy's here too. I'm not leaving you. The doctor adjusted machines, raising oxygen flow. The room thickened with fear. Minutes felt like hours. Then Lily whispered, barely audible, Daddy, don't cry. He broke. Harper watched tears fall from a man she once thought incapable of feeling anything. I'm sorry, he choked. For everything. For not choosing you. For not knowing you. For every mistake that brought us here. Lily smiled weakly. I'm glad you came. Her small fingers went limp. Harper screamed, no, no please. The doctor worked quickly adjusting tubes, monitoring vitals. Ethan held Harper as she shook violently. Then a soft beep, a steady rhythm. She's stable, the doctor said. Still critical, but stable. Harper collapsed in relief. Ethan pressed his forehead to Lily's small hand, whispering, thank you, thank you. Hours later, as Lily slept with machines supporting her breathing, Ethan stepped into the hallway. Harper followed. She needs long-term treatment, the doctor said. What are her chances? Harper asked. With the right care. Good, but without it. He didn't finish. Ethan straightened. I'll pay for everything. Harper stiffened. Ethan, no. He cut in gently. This isn't about money. This is about being her father. Harper searched his face. Why now? Because I finally understand, he whispered. Success means nothing if the people you love aren't there to share it. Harper's throat tightened. We're not a family, Ethan. Maybe not yet, he murmured, eyes soft. But I want to earn that chance. She looked away, tears gathering. Don't make promises you'll break. I intend to keep every one. Harper didn't answer. But she didn't walk away either. Inside the room, Lily stirred. Mommy, Daddy. They rushed to her. Lily smiled faintly, her eyes drifting between them. Can we be together now? Harper's breath caught. Ethan swallowed hard. We're here, he whispered, both of us. The moment hung in the air, fragile, hopeful, painful. And then Lily whispered the words that changed everything. Don't leave again. Neither parent spoke. But Ethan reached for Harper's hand under the blankets. She let him barely, just enough for hope to breathe. Enough for fate to shift. Enough for a broken family to begin healing. And just enough to leave the future trembling on the edge, uncertain and beautifully possible. A ruthless CEO who chose power over love. A single mother forced to raise a child he never knew existed. And a dying little girl whose last wish is the father she's never met. This emotional US-based drama delivers heartbreak, regret, redemption, and a second chance no one saw coming. Watch the full story to feel every twist, every tear, every moment as a broken family finds their way back to each other. Like for more emotional stories, comment your favorite moment, and subscribe for daily romance dramas.